All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are joined by player of the game, Kyle Keys. Kyle, congratulations on an outstanding effort today. As we mentioned to our listeners, your final numbers were 29 points, 13 rebounds, 8 assists, including a very important moment where you guys were only up about 7. You hit back-to-back threes, and then you went coast to coast and made a nice dish for the layup, extending the lead to 13.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about how your team has been coming along, because you have a nice win streak going now, and something you've done lately is you've finished games. You had trouble doing that earlier. Why do you think you guys are able to do that better now?
Well, I think the biggest key is that we're a new franchise, and it's the first time for a lot of guys here at this level. So I think it took time for us to get adjusted to it, and guys know what to expect now. You know, we got knocked down early in the year, but we have a good group of guys and they have a good attitude, and so I think that's why we've been able to maintain and keep working hard.
And I think that attitude is really important. Oftentimes when a team is losing, there can be some bad feelings and sometimes lead to bad chemistry, but
yeah.
The one thing it appears with this team is you guys seem to be pretty together.
We do, and we're confident every time we go out. I mean, we play the Bellingham Slam, the champions. You know, we played them close several times, and then we lose it at the end, but we're confident and we know what we can do, and we believe in ourselves and each other. So I think that we got a good chance going towards this stretch and hitting the playoffs.
And tell us just a little bit about the second half. You guys had a bit of a bad finish to that second quarter. You had lots of turnovers and sort of let them back in the game, but you were a much more determined team. You guys put up 80 points in that second half. What do you attribute that to?
Well, I think we just calmed down a little bit. We had the lead, and I think sometimes we still have a tendency to play a little bit tight. We want to protect the lead. We haven't had a lot of success this year. You know, this is a new streak for us. So sometimes we get tight, and it's a long game. It's 48 minutes, so there's going to be some ups and downs, some ebb and flow. So we just came back in the second half and stayed positive and just kept attacking. Coach told us to keep attacking, and so we did.
Now, Kyle, you're from Washington State. You played your college ball at University of Montana.
Yeah.
You were telling me you played a little bit touring around the U.S. with the Harlem All-Stars. What has your experience been like up here in Canada?
Well, it's been pretty good. I like it. I mean, I like what they're trying to do with this team. We get a lot of fan support. You know, from what I've seen where we've toured, we've probably got the biggest crowd, in the league, next to Bellingham probably.
Right.
But I think we're rivaling that, and this is only our first year, so we're just trying to get our name out in the community and be a positive influence in the community. And we got a lot of young kids after the games asking for autographs, so that goes a long way. So. Yeah,
I think that's classy. You guys always meet with your fans after the game and meet with the kids, and I think that's great to do that. I think that you guys should be applauded for that. Now, looking ahead, you guys have a nice stretch at home here. You got another rest coming up. You got 6 days off, and you're taking on the Seattle Mountaineers. What can we expect in that game?
Well, I like to think that we can expect the same thing. We're going to come out and we're going to try and attack people. We got guards that can play, and our big men are starting to finish around the rim, and we're starting to rebound better. Seattle's a team that beat us early in the year, part of that 8-game losing streak that we had. So
and that was a close game, if I'm not. It was only like a 4-point loss, I believe.
It was real close, on our home court, and so we got a few vendettas out there that we got to get things right. So we're looking to get them.
Excellent, ladies and gentlemen. Kyle Keys, outstanding game tonight, leading the Titans to their 3rd consecutive home victory. Congratulations, Kyle, and we're looking forward to next Friday's game.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Nice chatting with you.
Thanks.
All right, Titan fans, your final numbers from the game today.